I just went crazy. I started self-medicating. I didn't know what to do with myself.
How old were
This incident happened and I was hanging around the wrong people. I can promise you, I'm not that type of person. I don't know what was going through my mind. I was on drugs and I was self-medicating and wasn't on my medicine. And by the time I realized it, I know I messed up. I went to the Center for Healthcare Services and got help.
what
And
kind of help did you
I
receive?
got all my medications and they gave me a psychiatrist and they gave me a counselor and they started helping me get on my meds. I told them that I messed up and I needed help. So I started looking to try to fix myself and I just realized I messed up and there was nothing I could do to fix it. So I tried to do better.
Well, my client wants to say a few words.
All right, if you want to say a few words, I'm going to place you under oath and the state will have a chance to cross-examine you, which means they'll have a chance to ask questions of you.
Yes,
Do you wish to be placed under oath?
yes, ma'am. I thank you for giving me a chance to talk to you.
Sure. Can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Jacob De Leon.
All right, defense, do you have any questions?
I do. I hope close enough to the mic that the court reporter can hear
Yes.
me. Jacob, you had earlier pled no contest to 3 counts of aggravated robbery,
Yes, sir.
and you're not contesting those counts, are you?
No, sir.
You're here to ask the court for deferred probation.
Yes, sir.
All right, so the court has read the PSI and so on, and I would like to have you explain a little bit about your early life.
Yes, sir.
What was it like?
So when I was born, I was staying with my mom and my stepdad, and I was being abused. And I went to school with bruises, and they kept asking what happened. And I told them one day, and they said they weren't going to say nothing, but they said something to my parents. So I got beat again. And then I came back to school and told them what happened, and they took us to CPS. So we got taken away from our family. And I was in CPS for a while, and they were trying to put me on the right meds because I
What
had
happened next?
my grandma got us and my mom got killed in 2010. They say she died from an accidental overdose, but I believe she got killed. And I just went crazy. I started self-medicating. I didn't know what to do with myself.
How old were you then?
I think I was about 10 and I just lost a lot of my mind and I had my grandma, so I was happy. And then I started doing electrical work and I've been doing electrical work. I don't do I don't have a record. I've never been locked up before. I work and I pay my bills and I try to keep the little family I got left. And I had my dad, but he passed away while I was in here. So it's just me and my sisters. Well, when I got out, when I was out there working, my grandma died and I lost my mind again because she was the only thing that I had left as a
When you
parent.
say you lost your mind, what does that mean?
I just started spiraling downhill. I lost my job. I started self-medicating and I don't really do drugs like that, but I started self-medicating, hanging around the wrong people. And then I wasn't
And
I wasn't taking my medication. I was going to the doctor before and I stopped taking my medication. So
and as a result of that, what happened next?
this incident happened and I was hanging around the wrong people. I can promise you, I'm not that type of person. I don't know what was going through my mind. I was on drugs and I was self-medicating and wasn't on my medicine. And by the time I realized it, I know I messed up. I went to the Center for Healthcare Services and got help.
What
And
kind of help did you receive?
I got all my medications and they gave me a psychiatrist and they gave me a counselor and they started helping me get on my meds. I told them that I messed up and I needed help. So I started looking to try to fix myself and I just realized I messed up and there was nothing I could do to fix it. So I tried to do better. And
Now, you've been in custody for 3 years.
Yes,
give or
sir.
take. Where did you spend part of the time?
I spent it here and then I just really needed to go to the hospital. My mind state wasn't in the right state of mind. I was hearing voices. I was just freaking out I just, I didn't know what to do with myself. I was just losing my mind, and I've been here for 3 years. I've been to lockdown one time for 3 years. I have not had no fights. I'm not an aggressive person.
All right, and just so that the record can be clear, the reason why he was at the Bear County Jail for 3 years is because he was found incompetent and he was sent to the state hospital.
Yes, ma'am.
That's nothing to do with the 187 District Court keeping him in
No.
custody for
No.
3 years.
I understand that,
Alright.
Your Honor, and what I was getting at was the next part of the story. As a result of this, you ended up in Vernon, is that correct?
Yes, sir, to get help, and I think they helped me with my,
Tell us
everything.
what they did.
They put me on medication. They
What
gave me,
kind of medication?
they gave me anxiety medication, bipolar medicine. They gave me sleeping medicine, and I was hearing a lot of voices at the time.
What
and
medicine, what
Seroquel,
name?
Seroquel, Boost Bar. They had me on Klonopin. They had me on Zyprexa. They had me on they had me on another medication. I don't recall what it was called.
What are you on now when you're here?
They had me on Boost Bar. They agreed to let me keep taking the Seroquel for the voices, and they give me propanolol for the anxiety and depression, and they also give me yeah, Seroquel, Boost Bar, and propanolol.
All right. And you understand that mental illness or extreme abuse as a child is not an excuse for doing what you pled to.
Yes, sir, I understand that.
So why should this court even consider putting you back on the street or back in society?
Because I promised I could be a productive member of society. I will do as much time of probation as you want me to. I promise I will not mess up. I just ask if you could please give me a second chance. That's all I'm asking for. I promise you could look at my back history. I'm not that type of person. I just lost my mind because I lost my grandma, and that was the last thing. And all I got is my brothers and sisters now, and my sister just had kids, and I really want to be a part of their lives.
Well, the court may restrict you if she were to grant probation or a form of probation from being around children under 18.
Yes, sir. I would gladly accept that and do better and finish probation, and then I could see them. I will do right. I will be on my medications. What I'm gonna do is go to the Center for Healthcare Services and get help, even if I am outpatient. I please ask that I can be outpatient. I'm gonna go through Center for Healthcare Services by myself, like as I want to, because they really help. And I also got a doctor I go to regularly. So I'm gonna get on my medications, get on the right medications and do right. I plan on still being an electrician. I know a place that'll hire me as I work for a dentist office,
All right.
and they'll hire me
Let
when I
me
get out.
stop you right there. Now, the court could order a mental health not screening, but a program for you to participate in if the court so chooses.
Yes, sir.
Are you willing to do
I
that?
will gladly go to any programs that they want me to, any classes that I need to. I will show up to everything. I just please ask, can I have one more chance? This is my first time getting locked up. I can promise you, I will do all I can in my will to do better and finish probation. I will do as much time as you want. And I know you probably hear that a lot and people mess up, but I can promise you I'm gonna do better. I'm not gonna hang out with nobody, none of the same people. I'm not talking to any of them. I'm gonna surround myself with positive people and just stay out the way and do better for myself, and not just for myself, but for my family and the people around me. I think I could be a productive member of society, and I'm ready to go back into the world and be a better person.
If the court orders you to maintain on medicine and report, say every week or every other week for drug screening, mental health counseling and or proof of taking your medication, are you willing to do that?
Yes, sir. I really don't need the drugs. I don't have a problem stopping drugs at all because I take medications out there and they work fine for me. They help me. So I really just started doing drugs because I lost my mind when my grandma died. She was like everything to me. That was the only thing I had left. And me and my dad didn't really have a connection. So I didn't really talk to him. And then when I was in here, he died, and now I really don't got anybody. So, but I got my brothers and sisters, that's for sure. And I know my sister's always gonna be there for me. And I think she will help me through this whole situation. And in me taking my meds, and I promise I will take my meds. I like taking my meds because they make me feel like a better person. Honestly, after I got back from the hospital, I feel so much better. I feel happier. I'm not hearing the voices like I was. I feel like a better person. Like I said, I have not been in no fights since I've been here the whole time. I'm not an aggressive person. I don't cause problems. I try to stay out the way. And
Now that you have your medication, you talked about how it is different.
yes, sir.
Have you ever been on the medication that is prescribed for you before?
Yes, sir. I've been through so much medications, and they try to find the right ones for me. I was
Did they
once on,
find the right ones?
yes, sir. I was once on Adderall for my ADHD. And then another time I was on uh another pill for anxiety, and then for the voices and the schizophrenia through a doctor.
Now you have medication. You're telling us that the medication you're currently on works.
Yes, sir.
Correct?
Man, I feel like a better person. I feel positive. I know I could get back out there and get back to work. I just please ask for one more chance, and I promise I won't mess it up. If I do, I will gladly do as much time as you want me to do.
Well, this is a up to 99-year.
Yes, sir, I understand that. I would not be mad at the judge for giving me whatever time she would give me if I mess up.
And if the court required you to wear an ankle monitor for drug patch, can you do that?
Oh, yes, for sure.
What are you asking of this court that we haven't covered already?
Nothing. I just wanted to say I'm sorry for spiraling down and getting in this position. And I just ask you, please give me one more chance. That's all I really just want one more chance. I want to be there with the little family I got left. I lost a lot of family since I've been in here, and I just don't know what I'll do if I lose another one.
I'm about to pass you to the prosecutor for questioning. Is there anything that you'd like to say that we haven't covered?
I think I covered everything.
Ask the witness.
So earlier you said that you were hanging out with the realcourtroom crowd, is that right?
Yes, sir.
But would it surprise you that in this case, the people that you're hanging around with, they pointed to you as the wrong crowd?
Yes, sir. I see they did that, but that is wrong. I hear what you said earlier on how they said that I was the one that did everything. I can promise you I wasn't. I was in the wrong place. I wasn't even supposed to be. I didn't even know what was going on till there was guns drawn, and I didn't have no gun. I didn't. If I was the intent to try to do something like that, I would have had a gun too. I didn't have no gun. I do admit that I was there. I was self-medicating. I don't know what I was thinking of being in that house, but I was freaking out. It just happened so fast. But nothing left that house, I can promise you, in my hands.
So it was interesting because you just apologized, said you were sorry for spiraling out and getting to this point.
Yes, sir.
But I never heard an apology towards any of the victims in this case.
Oh, I really do apologize to all the victims. I wish they were here so I could tell them to their face.
Ask the witness.
Any other questions?
The 3 or 4 other.
I'm sorry, he's on redirect. Any other questions?
Oh, no, Your Honor. I was just gonna make sure that he wouldn't be associating with the other.
Sure.
Yes, sir. I won't be associating at all with them.
All right, any other questions?
No, ma'am. Thank you, Judge Boyd.
All right, I have questions.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, how do you know Alfonso Diaz?
I met him one day on Facebook, and he was a drug dealer, basically. That's
All
how I
right, how do you
of him.
know Myra Adape?
I don't really know her. She was selling drinks after hours on Facebook.
Oh, I didn't even know that's a thing now.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's how I met her.
All right, so in other words, that would be moonshining, I guess.
Yeah.
Who is Eric Alderete?
That guy I don't know at all. I've never heard of that name. I was told about the report, and I've never heard of that guy. I never knew that guy.
Okay, because in the PSI report, I'm sorry, in the stipulations,
Yes,
it
ma'am.
states that you would go over to that house and your normal thing that you would do is you would show up and then you would go get your girlfriend and you all would come into the house. Is that true?
No, I said that?
No, that's what the complainants are saying.
No, you're talking about, you said Eric?
Yes. How
No.
often have you been to that house?
I've never been to Eric's house. It's Alfonso Diaz's house.
Okay, how often have you been?
I've been there a couple times.
All right.
Just
and
to pick up some stuff for my friends. Like I'll go through and
To pick up what?
some drugs.
All right. And then how do you know Brian Pickney?
I met him on Facebook,
And how do you know Adam Cordova and Jessica Aragon?
Jessica Aragon was my ex for 8 years.
All right, so from the stipulations, these people were selling drugs from their home?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, so with regards to restitution, I can tell everybody, victim one is saying a $50,000 black Rolex watch was stolen. I don't have any proof of that. They're saying $100,000 platinum necklace was stolen. I don't have any proof of that. 2 cell phones, I have no proof of that. Wallet and money, don't have any proof of that. $2,000 worth of cocaine, they're not getting that back.
Yes, ma'am.
$100 worth of marijuana,
Yes,
they're
ma'am.
not getting that back. 1 television valued at $300. Victim 2, a $500 gold rosary. You know, at some point in time, what if it's a rosary, if it's representation of Jesus Christ, that should give people pause.
Yes.
I don't have any proof of that. They're not getting that. $100 James Avery silver necklace. They're not getting that. I don't know any necklace
They're-
at James Avery that costs $100.
Yeah, they're just big drug dealers.
Excuse me,
Oh,
don't
sorry.
interrupt.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, apologize.
Vehicle keys, I don't have any proof of that. 2 grams of marijuana, they're not getting restitution for that. Victim 3, $400 Samsung 820 cell phone. That's cheap. Now they say those cell phones are $1,500. $200 Fossil smartwatch, $80 in cash and 4 grams of marijuana. I don't have anything before me that would justify the court or any evidence to giving that restitution amount back for any of the items. And for the court, that's the cost of doing business if you're a drug dealer. Maybe the people that you sell drugs to and drinks to are going to come in and rob you. You put it in your insurance. So I'm not going to grant them any restitution. Now, with regards to your application,
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not going to grant your application. According to the stipulations, what happened is you were the person that they never would have been able to get into that home if you didn't show up with your girlfriend. They state in the stipulations what your routine was. So they trusted you as a buyer of drugs. In Texas and in elsewhere, guess what? If you're a drug dealer, you still can be a victim of robbery, right? You can't pull a gun on somebody and take their drugs.
Yes, ma'am.
They're not going to get any restitution for those drugs, but you can't pull a gun on somebody and take their items. What they're stating in the stipulations is you were a party.
Yes, ma'am.
So you with your girlfriend, who was the driver, you all drove over to this location. They see it's you, they know it's you. So they're a little bit down on being vigilant. They let you in. And then immediately coming behind you, you go back outside. And then when you come back, you bring these other people with you.
Yes, ma'am.
So you committed an aggravated robbery and you took these items, whether or not they had the $100,000 platinum necklace and the black Rolex watch. I don't know. They're not getting restitution for it, but I know what you did could have resulted in many people in that house getting killed. So I'm not going to grant your application. I'm going to find you guilty in counts 1, 2, and 3. Counts 1, 2, and 3 are going to run concurrent. I'm going to follow the agreement that you've reached, which is 9 years prison on each count. Give you credit for any time served. There's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon. I'll give him credit for the time that he spent in inpatient treatment. There's to be no contact with Brian Pickney, Adam Cordova, Jessica Aragon, no contact with any minors, Alfonso Diaz, Myra Aldape, Eric Alderete. I'm going to request the therapeutic community and the mental health unit. I have no jurisdiction over the jail, over the prison to have them place you in that program. You're going to have to request it as well. Do you understand? Is there something else you would like to say?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
I didn't let them in the house, man. Like I didn't let them in the house. I didn't let them in the house. I didn't even plan on robbing them. I did go over there. I know I did go over there, but I did not plan on robbing them. I had no gun. I didn't put no gun to nobody. I promise I didn't put no gun to nobody.
Well, wait a second. The door opened. This is the stipulations. The door opened before Alfonso could answer it and defendant one entered. You're defendant one. Alfonso and Myra know defendant one as Jay, that's you, and were no longer alarmed. Alfonso greeted defendant one, who looked around and said he would be back. Alfonso said, Jay, that's you,
Yes, ma'am.
usually walks back to his vehicle and would return with suspect one. Suspect one is Jay's girlfriend and is known to Alfonso as Jessica Ann Aragon. Alfonso was going to shut his door when defendant one returned and allowed defendant 2 and 3 to enter Alfonso's house. Defendant 2 and 3 pointed handguns with lasers at Alfonso, Myra, Eric, while defendant 1, that's you, demanded their property.
I didn't do that though. I didn't demand their property.
All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? Yes,
Yes, I can't have probation.
no. And we can go off the record. Let me explain something to you. And this is the law of parties. Let's say there's a convenience store. And I know at that convenience store, they're going to have a lot of money on Tuesday. And I want to go in there and rob that convenience store. But I can't do it by myself. I need help. And let's say I don't have a vehicle. Via bus don't take that route. So I come to you and your girlfriend and say, hey, I'm going to rob this store. I don't have a vehicle. Can you all drive me there? And you and your girlfriend say, yeah, if we can get some of the money. And I'm like, okay, I'll give you $80. And you all drive me to that convenience store. And then I'm not a violent person, but things may get violent. So I ask somebody else, hey, you're a shooter. You have violent tendencies. I want to rob this convenience store. And just in case things go sideways, will you be able to help me out? And they tell me, yes, we'll help you out, but you need to give us some money. And I say, I'll give you $200. They say yes. We go into the convenience store because you and your girlfriend drive me there. Guess what? I wouldn't have been able to get that convenience store if you and your girlfriend haven't driven me there. And you know what's about to go down. I go in the convenience store. The clerk is supposed to give me the money. He's getting antsy. He pulls a gun from behind the counter. The person who I'm bringing with me for muscle shoots him. Guess what? You didn't have a gun. Your girlfriend didn't have a gun, but y'all are all a part of this. So guess what? Your girlfriend is charged with aggravated robbery. You're charged with aggravated robbery. I didn't have a gun. I'm charged with aggravated robbery. The muscle person is charged with aggravated robbery. So it's just like you had a gun. Do you understand? Now, how old are you?
28.
All right, you're 28. You will be able to still have your life ahead of you when you're released from the prison. Because it's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon, you're going to have to do half your time before you're eligible for probation. Eligible for parole. So that means your half time is day for day. So that's 4.5 years. And those 4.5 years, you need to start thinking about what you can do so you won't be back in front of a court for this type of offense. Do you understand? Or any offense?
There's no way you could give me 7 years.
No. And I will tell you this, you're lucky that your attorney was able to get 9 years for you, because you put 3 people's lives in danger. And for what? For things. Right? And at the end of the day, guess what? When we all die and we're long gone, that black Rolex watch, that 100,000 platinum necklace, somebody else is going to be wearing it. And stop, destroying your body with drugs. All right?
These people are lying. It's not none of that.
I know. In the report, they're drug dealers. I know they're drug dealers. Guess what? That's why they're not getting any restitution. That and the fact that they didn't bring me anything to prove that those items were in fact items that they had.
But most of it's lies.
All right, thank you.
As judge, we did have one briefly impact statement.
All right, who wants to give a victim impact statement?
That's to be perfect.
Oh,
It's just a
Yeah.
written statement.
no. I mean, if they want to give a statement, then they need to come. And then perhaps they want to explain why they're selling drugs in Bear County. All right, thank you. All right, thanks. Fred Menendez. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Let me take up the interpreter real quick. Who is the interpreter here for? All right, Ortiz Hernandez. And then counsel, I'll take you right up after that.
Oh, that's right. Thank you.
Morning, Judge.
Good morning, how are you doing?
Good, and you, Judge?
Oh, I'm doing great. So and sorry, counsel, what's your name?
Chris Garcia on behalf of Roland Gutierrez, Judge.
All right, so where are we on discovery?
Discovery is in good order, Your Honor.
Yes, Judge, that's correct.
All right, and this case, there are no CPS records or anything, correct?
No, Judge.
All right, state, were you able to tender an offer?
We were, Judge.
That is correct.
All right, and are there any issues, immigration?
That's correct, Judge.
And are you going to address the immigration issues?
Yes, Judge, I need to do a Padilla letter. We just got an offer today and I need to do a Padilla letter, Judge, and my advisors.
All right. All right, then, Ms. Ferguson, set this for 30 days for a plea deadline date, please. All right, we're going to come back on August 8th. On August 8th, you need to let the court know whether or not you're accepting the plea bargain agreement. If you choose not to come to an agreement, then this will be scheduled for jury trial.
Judge, because he's in custody and if he decides to take the deal, is there a way that I could set the case a little earlier than 30 days, Judge?
Yes, just ask Ms. Ferguson to bring it back. If you want an earlier date, do you wish to have an earlier date?
I wish to have an earlier date, Judge.
All right, what date are you requesting?
Judge, if we can come back in a week,
All right,
let me look at my calendar because Mr. Gutierrez, I'm handling this one.
all right, we can do it Monday, Tuesday, or Thursday.
Judge, can we come back on Thursday?
All right, Ms. Ferguson, can you put this on Thursday? All right, we'll be back on Thursday. Sir, do you have any questions?
No.
All right, so we will be back on July 18th.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Thank you. Maybe we excuse Judge?
Yes.
Thank you, Judge.
Norma, what page is he on?
All right, thank you. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Have a great one.
As well, sir.
You said page- Hi, thank you. You said page 8? All right. Ah, okay, I see what's throwing me off. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Menendez.
So Judge, the form and a half form are disconnected, which is the same issue I had back in April when we missed this court
And the bondsman?
I reached out to the bondsman. They think one of their employees misspelled his last name, so they cannot find him in their system anywhere. So.
All right. Then we're going to go back on the record in 2024 CR 5894. State versus Fred Menendez. And defense, you said
I have reached out to the bail bond company, Atlanta Bail Bonds. They were not able to find Mr. Menace in their system. They suspect that one of their employees misspelled his last name. And so they couldn't cross-reference to try and find out any contact numbers for him to relate to.
all right. Then what the court will do, the court will issue a judge's warrant and remain your client without bond. If your client makes an appearance, the court will reconsider.
Thank you, Judge.
Yeah, I know. Thank you.
Have you excused?
Yes.
Thanks, Judge.
Yeah, do a judge's warrant. And it's because the bondsman is saying they misspelled his name, so they can't even find him in their system. John Anthony Ramirez. And after that, it will be Raul Iglesias after this one.
Ready, Your Honor.
All right. All right, so we are here for updates. Where are we, counsel?
Yes, Judge, with regard to his probation status, he's been meeting regularly, his probation officer. He is connected with the Center for Healthcare Services. Judge, he did have a couple of missed submissions, but he has incurred some financial hardships, but we're working through it. He's gonna have some familiar support to help him with those payments of that, Judge.
All right, everyone, please whisper.
But I know that last time we were here in January, Your Honor, you released him out because he had provided proof that he was in fact seeing Center for Healthcare Services.
Mhm.
And I believe this honorable court set it for a status check about 6 months after that date, which is why we're here now. But he's ultimately doing well. He has been on probation since, as the court is aware, since 2017. With the potential end date of April 2025. I've advised him to finish out strong, do everything that is required under probation, and to continue staying out of trouble, Judge, which it seems like he's doing.
All right, and so probation is also asking for the dual diagnosis outpatient,
Yes, sir.
but he's with the Center for Healthcare Services.
That's correct, Judge.
Okay.
Yes.
Probation, is there anything you wish to say?
No, Judge.
All right, so counsel, if you don't mind, I want to make sure that we keep updates with Mr. Ramirez. All right, so we're gonna call you back in 3 more months, and it's just to make sure that you're on track, because I don't want you to fall off track, because if you fall off track, there are gonna be issues, you understand? All right, Ms. Ferguson, Ramirez, can we recall this in 3 months? Thank you, Mr. Munoz.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, October 7th.
Got that date down. Yes,
All
sir.
right, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Keep up the good work. And Norma, that's just for an update, or you can put it in a status. You're welcome. All right, are the parties ready on Raul Iglesias?
Ready, Your Honor.
All right. The court is calling 2024 CR 3789 and 2024 3800, State of Texas versus Raul Iglesias. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Gearhead, Your Honor.
Defense.
James Seeloff for the defense.
And are you Mr. Iglesias?
Yes, ma'am.
Am I pronouncing your last name correctly?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I never know what to do with the C either. Okay. Counsel, have you received all the discovery?
Yes, I have, Your Honor.
And did you review it with your client?
Yes, I have.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Iglesias, did you review the documents entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication and Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the true bill of indictments with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictments?
Yes, we waived the reading.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor, each case, the state proceeding with the indictments.
All right.
No objection.
And the cause number ending in 3789, you're charged with evading arrest, detention of a vehicle. That's a 3rd-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. And the cause number ending in 3800, you're charged with unauthorized use of a vehicle. That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. And each of these cause numbers, if I were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, and if your deferred adjudication were revoked, and the cause number ending in 3789, you could potentially be sent to prison for up to 10 years and a $10,000 fine. and the cause number ending in 3800, you could potentially be sent to prison for 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in each of these cause number?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, he has.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I believe he does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes.
Mr. Iglesias, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
And each cause number, the court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. And each cause number, did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
And each cause number, the state is requesting a $2,000 fine, recommending deferred adjudication. The cause numbers will run concurrently. They're taking in consideration night mag number 705-267, 723-983. There's to be restitution to Michael Soto and the cause number ending in 3800. There's also restitution to Olga Teo, Tello, and cause number 723-983. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea?
That's the plea.
State, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, there has not.
Outside the agreement in the cause number ending in 3789, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 10 years. And the cause number ending in 3800, state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 2 years. In each cause number, that there be a TAP evaluation, 200 hours of community service restitution, and no contact with Michael Soto and Olga Teo. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then in the cause number ending in 3789, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
And in the cause number ending in 3800, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
State any evidence.
State exhibit on along with all that.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, state, you may be excused. Oh, do you have documents for me to sign?
I would like to speak to the number of years on deferred. If
Okay.
the state wants to stay and argue with me.
All right, state, if you want to be excused and come back to when we get to that point.
Okay, thank you.
Right. All right, Mr. Iglesias, did you review the documents entitled waiver and consent to stipulations of testimony and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty in each cause number. The court will defer finding of guilt as you applied for deferred adjudication. And do you wish to proceed with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor. We waive PSI.
And you wish to speak to the length of probation?
Yes, the state has recommended 10 years. Probationary term for the deferred adjudication. This young man is 18 years old. He had a couple of bad days. He lives at home. He does landscaping for employment. He's got a sophomore education, high school up to sophomore year. He says he wants and going to get GED with the help of the probation department. I humbly request that the probationary term be reduced to something like 7 years. By that time, everything should be taken up. And as far as the taken into consideration charge, that was a marijuana, very small amount of marijuana on the TIC, which is a nutmeg number. And the misdemeanor, it has to do with the incident here, failure to stop and give information, I guess it's called. But he's only 18 years old, so I asked the court to take that into consideration. Thank you. Do you want to say anything?
No, ma'am.
All right, why are you driving around in stolen vehicles?
I have no idea, miss. It was just joyriding.
All right, so you have no idea. So where did you take the vehicle from?
I actually bought the vehicle, but I knew that it was stolen.
All right, yeah, because nobody buys a vehicle when the ignition is missing, the ignition where you place the key. And my understanding, the steering column was damaged as well.
Yes, ma'am.
So who did you buy it from? And when I say who, what were their ages?
Really, miss, they were like a little bit younger than me. Like they were minors, and I bought it off an account in Instagram. I was
Alright,
added
so-
to a group chat.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
So you're 18, so you bought a stolen vehicle from somebody who's younger than you.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know what the world is coming to.
It's a weird one out there.
So how far did you go in school?
Just sophomore, miss.
All right, so why were you not in school?
I had problems with some of the administrators, so I just
Okay,
decided
so
to.
problems with authority. What's your problem with the administrators? That they told you needed to go to class every day?
No,
So
I-
what was your problem?
I don't know how to, I guess it's just because I wouldn't keep up with the dress code and. Yeah.
What
Like I
dress
would,
code?
I would wear slides instead of going this.
Well, why
Cool.
would you wear slides to school? And they tell you not to wear slides?
Yeah, I don't know, miss. I just wanted to be in slides.
All right, that makes no sense to me. There are rules for a reason.
Yes, ma'am.
And now,
Act of rebellion.
well, that's a poor choice to lay your flag on. Because at the end of the day, now you're before me, you're 18 years old, you have 2 felonies. And you don't even have a high school diploma.
Yes, ma'am. I'm trying to go back to school. I'm trying to get my
Tell you,
GED.
when I was growing up, having a high school diploma, you could go get you a nice, as my mom would call it, plant job, and you would be there forever and it'd be enough to support you. Now, sometimes if you have your high school diploma and your undergraduate, people will tell you your undergraduate degree is not enough. You need a master's, then you need a doctor's. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You are at the crossroads of your life right now. And either you're going to end up going to prison or either you're going to end up turning your life around. If you go to prison, guess what? They have a place for you. There's always money in somebody's budget to build another prison, and they'll have a place waiting right for you. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Do you have any children?
No, ma'am.
Yes, thank you. So who are you going to be staying with if you're released?
My mom.
And does your mom want you there?
Yes, ma'am.
These are the rules. Your mom, that's her house. It's not your house.
Yes, ma'am.
You need to follow her rules. If she wants you in the house at a certain time, you need to be there. If she wants the television off, you need to turn it off because that is not your house. Do not bring girlfriends and these random people to her home. That is her sanctuary. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And help around the house, clean, cook her a meal. Because I'm assuming she works
Yes, ma'am.
and she did not anticipate that her son would be at the jail with felony charges for buying a vehicle that's stolen from someone who's younger than him. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And the cause number ending in 3789. This is what the court is gonna do. Court is gonna sentence you to a $2,000 fine. That will be probated.
Thank you, Your Honor.
This will run concurrent with 2024 CR 3800. Take in consideration night mag number 705-267. County Court 11-723-983.
Yes, Your Honor.
There's to be restitution, if any, to Olga Teo in cause number 723-983. There's to be no contact with Olga Teo. Have you ever used any drugs?
No, ma'am.
All right. Court is going to sentence you to 8 years deferred adjudication, 200 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order the defensive driving course. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs. And I'm going to order, you're going to obtain your GED. Once you have your GED, 100 hours of your community service will be waived. And then you're either going to go to somebody's college or either you're going to go to somebody's trade school. And I would suggest plumbing or welding. They always need welders and plumbers. Guess what? People will only call a plumber usually when there's an emergency. So they're not going to quibble with price. So, and then, so if he's in a trade school and he obtains his certificate, then I'll waive the remaining of the 100 hours. I'm going to want field visits 1 time per month for 4 months. There's going to be proof of employment within 45 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Probation, is there anything else that's needed in that cause number?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Next, we're going to move on to the cause number ending in 3800. There's going to be a $2,000 fine that will be probated.
Thank you.
This will run concurrent with 2024 CR 3789. Take in consideration night mag number 705-267, County Court cause number 723-983. There's to be restitution to Michael Soto and Olga Teo, and no contact with Michael Soto and Olga Teo. 2 years deferred adjudication, 200 hours of community service restitution. Again, I'm going to require you to obtain your GED and 100 hours will be deemed satisfied. And then another 100 hours for completion of trade school or higher education. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. There's to be regular random UAs. Defensive driving. Field visits. 1 time per month for 4 months. Proof of employment within 45 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Probation, is there anything else in that?
Judge, I just wanted to get clarification from the state in regards to the restitution in this one.
Well, there's.
Both cases restitution from Olga Mateo, Judge.
Yes. And then in each cause number, I'm going to require TAP evaluation. That can be done out of custody. Follow TAP recommendations. If TAP recommends inpatient treatment, we'll begin with outpatient treatment.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, probation, is there anything else? All right, Mr. Iglesias, is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
No, ma'am.
All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because these are plea bargain agreements, because I followed your plea bargain agreements, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's my theft course for you. Don't take what doesn't belong to you. If somebody invites you to a party, make sure that they are allowed to bring a +1. If they're not, that means that you're not invited. If you ever go to a location and somebody asks you to leave, leave. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And don't break the law. Follow the rules.
Yes, ma'am.
Otherwise, you could find yourself in prison. All right, in this court, to be successful on probation, communication is key. Keep in touch with your probation officer. If you have an issue, if you see that you're going to use drugs, let them know. We are here to make sure that you are successful on probation. If you feel as though they're not addressing an issue that you have, you can always come back to the court and address it with me. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Anne Marie Alvarez, Alexandria. Who's the attorney? Who's the attorney for Anne Marie Alvarez, Alexandria?
Alexandria, Alabama.
All right,
Anne Marie got me.
all right, thanks.
Sir, I didn't know your name.
Joseph Upheld, but
All right, what is happening with this case?
it's being TIC the dismissal judge standard.
Oh, thank you. Yes,
It looks like this case was filed at large. We'd already filed on other cases from the same date, so this
Okay.
case, guys, see this.
okay,
We would have done
awesome.
it at the time.
I was wondering why she was back. I'm like, no. All right, and I bet you were like, no.
I was.
Thank you for dressing appropriately for court and. There you are.
I got it.
All right, have a great day.
You too.
May I be excused, Judge?
Yes. All right, everyone, just give me 2 minutes and I will be right back.
And why you had?
All right, we'll get to that point. But right now I'm trying to make sure that you understand the paperwork that you signed.
Yes,
All right. So do you understand you have a right to jury trial?
yes, ma'am.
Do you understand you or your attorney have a right to question any witnesses the state would call to prove this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand you have a right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up that right?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up that right and enter into a plea bargain agreement in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Judge.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I believe he does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do.
Mr. Cortez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
No, ma'am.
All right. Do you wish to have another attorney?
No. It's okay. Yeah, but just.
Just asking her, are you satisfied with what I've done for you or not?
Oh, well, yeah, no, yeah, you can only do so much, you know?
All right. So my question is, are you satisfied with the way your attorney has represented you?
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
No, ma'am.
Counsel, have you had a chance to consult with an immigration attorney?
I have.
He has, Judge, and he's also gone to the consulate and discussed his situation with them also.
All right. And Mr. Cortez, have you had ample time to speak with an immigration attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And do you understand, based upon your plea on this case, that you could be deported from the United States?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that you could be denied naturalization or citizenship?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, the court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with the attorney, with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 6 years in the prison. There's $1,000 fine. The state recommends community supervision. And was there an application for deferred adjudication or no?
There was not, Judge.
All right. So if you all can initial here that there is no application. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense is at the plea?
It is, Judge.
State is at the plea.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Cortez, did you review the paragraph entitled waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Judge.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 6 years. There be a TAP evaluation and 150 hours community service restitution. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
All of the documents that I've reviewed with you are in English. Were those explained to you in Spanish?
No, I don't.
You don't, do you need them to be explained to you in
No, ma'am.
Spanish?
No.
And are you fluent in the English language?
Yes, I am.
All right. Then to the offense as charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No content.
State any evidence.
Contained in Exhibit 1 in attachments, Your Honor.
No objection, Judge.
All right, state, you may be excused.
Thank you.
Did you review the document entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am. I just,
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state would be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
You are, Judge.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, Judge, I think Mr. Cortez wants to tell the court, we're asking the court to follow the plea bargain, of course, and grant him his community supervision. And he's working on dealing with what he has to do to avoid deportation. But from the day that he hired me, Judge, with this particular case, he didn't have any traffic warrants. There had been an incident at his house where another young gentleman showed up with a gun. So he took off, and then when the sheriff's deputy got behind him, he just panicked and just took off on the motorcycle. But he just said, Mr. Mitchell, I just panicked. I freaked out and took off. So
All right, who is Eric Perez?
Eric Perez, yeah, that's my son's friend, but I mean, he wasn't allowed at my house because he had taken a gun to my house and he was showing my son and he almost shot my son. Like he was inches away from him, so he wasn't allowed in my house because of that incident, right? So I was coming back from work and like I went to my son's room just to say hi to them, you know, because I was gonna go to my second job. And when I walked in there, I smelled marijuana in the room, right? So I'm like looking around, I'm like, dude, I can smell marijuana here. Well, there was marijuana underneath my son's bed. And then out of the closet, Eric comes out. So that right there just boiled my blood. I mean, I was mad, you know, because he wasn't supposed to be in my house, you know. So I called his dad and I told him, hey, but his dad was drinking. So I was like, so let's go, come on. So I took the weed that he had there, I put it in my pocket. And then he said he had he had pills too. So he stayed with the pills. Anyway, so we were walking outside to, I should have taken my truck, but since I know he rides motorcycles, the little boy, so I was working on his motorcycle and I don't know why, I ended up taking him with the motorcycle to his house, right? And I was mad, so I mean, like, I thought I was driving good, but obviously the cop said that I was swerving or something like that, so that's why he turned the lights on. But whenever I saw the lights on, like, I knew about the weed that I have in my pocket, so that just made me like panic. And so I took off, And then once I got to the creek, I got rid of the weed. He threw away whatever he had. And so we gave in. I mean, we didn't ran or nothing. I just wanted to get rid of that stuff that I had in my pocket, because I didn't want to be charged for that because of some previous 2006, some accident that happened that I was charged with something that wasn't even on my possession. So
What charge in 2006?
I'm sorry, Judge.
What charge?
I think he was given probation back in 2006 for a drug possession case.
but it was
I
not
did not
mine.
represent him and he's maintained ever since. So there's nothing we can do about that. That was, 20 years ago, but he took a plea on a case that he says he didn't feel like he should have, but
Well, I did it for my wife, but I didn't know it was gonna mess up my life like that, so. Anyway, so this guy, Eric Perez, I mean, when this happened, like, I was like, man, I did wrong because of me, like, pushing him out of my house, taking him out of my house, got me, I was so mad and like, it got me to where I am right now. So I let him, I talked to him, I, let him come back to my house. He was being good for a while. He was even like, he made a big change at school. Cause he was like, you can check his records, it's bad, like he was bad, well, he's bad now again, but. He was doing good until like 3 months back that, I found out that he was coming to my house in a stolen car. So I stopped that and like, he wasn't allowed in my house anymore.
All right, just give me a moment. All right, is there anything else?
No, man.
no, Judge, you can see that from what Mr. Cortez has told you and he's very contrite about what happened and very upset that he's even put himself in this position to be here today in front of you, so.
All right, you can unfold your arms. So how many children do you have?
I have 3,
What are their ages?
18, 15 and 14.
Okay. All right, the court is going to find you guilty. The court will sentence you to 6 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 6 years. There's $1,000 fine that will be probated, 150 hours community service restitution, proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Where's your son's mother?
We live together.
Okay. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. There's to be regular random UAs. Defensive driving course. Field visits. 1 time per month for 6 months. And I'm going to order parenting classes. Once he completes parenting classes, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied.
Thank you.
Probation, is there anything else? 150. All right, is there anything else you need from the court?
No.
Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you're not allowed to possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. In this court, to be successful in probation, communication is key. Make sure you stay in contact with probation. If you feel as though you have an issue that they're not addressing, you can always come back to the court. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Judge, thank you. Thank you for providing time.
Thank you. All right, yes, we'll have them come back at 1:30. Do you want me to go address them?
I'm waiting for Mahia and I can't leave.
Okay, I can step out and tell them. Or wait, we can wait.
Judge.
All right, thank you. I follow your cues. Guadalupe Alvarez.
Go ahead, Judge. Let's go.
Come on, Judge, what do you want me?
Oh, yes.
Right here?
Yes.
Thanks. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Oh, no, 1:30. 1:30, yes, ma'am. Thank you, she's here, so.
All right, thank you. All right, everyone, we're gonna go on the record. Court is calling 2024 CR 6331, State of Texas versus Guadalupe Alvarez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar from the state of Texas.
Defense?
Kyle Simpson from Mr. Alvarez.
And are you Mr. Alvarez?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, counsel, have you received all the discovery? Did you review it with your client? Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Are there any applications in this case?
No.
All right, Mr. Alvarez, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Waiving the habitual offender enhancement application.
Any objection?
None.
Mr. Alvarez, did you review the document entitled Court Admonishments with your attorney?
Yes,
Did you understand it?
yes, ma'am.
Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, less than 1 gram? That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes,
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights? And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him? Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do.
Mr. Alvarez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
Court will find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 1 year in the state jail facility. There's a $1,500 fine and there are no applications. Did you understand that to be the plea? Defense, is that the plea?
It is.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, Judge.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence.
State offer states exhibit 1 and all that.
Any objections?
No.
State, you may be excused. Did you review the document entitled Waiver and Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations with your attorney?
Yes.
Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, sir.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
We'd ask that you consider the diligent participation and award that to him.
All right, the court will not do that. He's already on parole. All right, and what is happening with your parole case? Is there still the blue warrant active?
We're waiting to deal with this case first and then move on to the second hearing.
All right, and what, do you know what your cause number is in that case? Counsel, do you know his cause number in the parole case?
I do not.
All right, the court is going to find you guilty, sentence you to 1 year in the state jail facility. There's a $1,500 fine, time and money to run concurrent. I'll suggest the therapeutic community, and I'll have this run concurrent with your parole. And counsel, if you're able to give the clerks the parole number, then they can put the number in the system. All right, is there anything else from either side with regard to sentencing?
No.
All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it? Because it's a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, we can go off the record. Obviously, you have a drug or alcohol problem. Parole, I know they do, because I used to do parole hearings. I know they will provide you help with that. But I put in there a therapeutic community. I can't force them to place you in the program because I don't have any jurisdiction. But that is a program that could potentially help you with any drug issues you have. So once you sign up for it, hopefully they'll put you in the program. If not, when you're released, let the court know. If you can't find a place that can help you with your addictions, you can come back here and I'll direct you to a place, okay?
Yes.
All right, good luck to you. Do better, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Who's here on Lena Moran?
Alvarez? Alvarez.
And after Moran, it's gonna be Andrew Leha, Priscilla Batias, and David Perales. All right, where are we on this case as far as discovery?
This is a pre-indictment case, Your Honor. I believe counsel is coming in for a motion to set bond.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Karen Corby.
All right, court is calling night mag number 757242, State of Texas versus Lena Diane Moran. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Zach Dunn for the state.
Defense?
Sorry. Karen Corby for defendant Lena Rainier.
And are you Miss Moran?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we're here. Defense, you're requesting a bond be set?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Do you have any witnesses?
No, Judge, it's just I have conferred with the state. They are willing to agree to a $12,000 bond. She was previously on bond. We've asked that you consider
All right, you
reinstating.
need to speak up because the court.
I'm sorry, we've
here.
agreed, if you would bless our agreement, we have agreed to a $12,000 bond with the state. Or we'd ask that you consider just reinstating her bond. She has been sitting in jail now for how long? 2.5 months.
All right, so the bond is not going to be restated.
Mhm.
And what is this issue? Because the previous judge issued a remand without bond. And there was a previous, and the reason being is because there was a violation report. And according to that violation report, there was a violation of a bond or protective order related to Michael Joe Reyes.
Yes, Judge, she was subsequently charged with violation of bond condition for allegedly being around Michael Reyes. But
At
she
the home.
at the home where they both live. Nevertheless, she has a place now where she can stay, Judge. What's the address?
6310 West Commerce.
And she's asking that you set her bond at 12,000, that she can get out awaiting trial and of course, have no contact with Michael Reyes.
So, Your Honor, if I may.
Yes.
So the state had contact with the complainant back on the 11th of April.
Mhm.
And they had noted their kind of lack of willingness to cooperate, providing an ANP. An affidavit, of course, of non-prosecution. And then in May, the complainant has then been cooperative with the office. So I believe the initial bond was set at 10,000 on the underlying case. And so in conferring with counsel, we had an agreement for $12,000 was the proposed recommendation that we agreed to.
All right, can you raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Dina Diane Morin.
All right. Have you ever had any type of mental health issues or diagnosis of mental health issues?
Yes, in the past, but they were addressed.
All right, and what were those issues?
Major depression disorder,
All right, and when's the last time you saw a doctor?
probably within the past 2 years.
Any drug use in your past? All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to set your bond at $12,000. There's going to be full GPS. The court will waive the fees, and there's to be a referral to Center for Healthcare Services.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Andrew Leha. Thank you. Court is calling 2024 CR 6204, State of Texas versus Andrew Mark Leha. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Andrew Harris Edmond for the state.
Teresa Garcia for the defendant.
And are you Mr. Leha?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, excuse me, we're on the record. You all cannot talk behind the court reporter. All right, counsel, have you reviewed all the discovery with your client?
Yes, Judge.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Leha, did you review the document entitled Application of Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the document entitled True Bill of Indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I did.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Did you review the document entitled Court Admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you're charged with theft, $2,500 to $30,000? That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea bargain agreement. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
I do, Your Honor.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state will call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes.
Mr. Leha, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 1 year in the state jail facility. There's a $500 fine. State recommends community supervision. There's to be restitution to the complainant. And the state will take in consideration county court cause number 7333815, 733-817, and JN number 2174074. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense, is that the plea?
Yes.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you need to be a better role model for your children.
I understand it.
Because were those Yeti items in a baseball bat worth your time at the Bexar County Jail? They're just things.
Judge, the dismissals.
All right, thank you. All right, if you have a seat in the box, probation will speak with you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So are you ready to sail away?
I'm almost ready, Judge. I'm like, I got all these cases I need to take care of,
Mhm.
and then the roots and I'm closing shop.
Oh, yeah. Hey, I need that too.
Like,
But you know what? Somebody always said they don't understand why when you're going on vacation, you get new clothes because they're like the people have never seen the clothes. You need to start abiding by that.
well, yeah, but that's how I am. I'm like, I gotta go shop.
Yeah. Well, enjoy, be safe. And
Thank
tell
you.
Richard I said hi.
You know what, Judge? I don't even know if I'll see him because literally we're like crossing. Yeah.
I'm telling you, the last trip I went on, Richard just happened to be at the airport and we were in Spain. And so we were on the same
So
flight.
crazy. I never really get on Facebook, but I've been like every once in a while. And I've seen where he's run into friends like in Turkey. He ran into some in like
Okay,
another
and he
country.
really helped us because we didn't get notice that the gates had changed.
Oh my
So
God.
we were just grabbing a snack and then I'm like, hey, where are you going, Richard? He's like, Spain. I'm like, oh, which flight are you on? I'm like, we're on that flight too.
So you guys were on the same flight?
Yes, we were.
Oh my God.
And then we were just sitting and he said, you know, you're at the wrong gate. And we're like, what? He's like, it's been changed. I'm like, we didn't get anything.
Can you imagine? Oh my God, that would have been so
Oh, we would have
sad.
missed some day.
Oh, that would have been so sad.
Yeah.
Well, I'll see you when I get back.
All right, have a good one.
Thank you, guys.
David Perales.
The box, Judge Perales?
Oh, he's not ready. Yes.
Your Honor, Mr. Perales just decided to accept the plea offer in this matter. So
Okay.
we're working on the paperwork.
All
I
right.
don't know if you want to do it today or.
Oh, yeah, we're here today. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. We're working on the paperwork right now.
All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
I'll keep it.
Oh, Norma, on this email, they're supposed to schedule a time for the judges meeting, and when they come, I'll just take you with me. I don't know when it's gonna be. Yes. I think it may be all on my schedule already. Everyone, the court is recessing at noon. Anything that is not taken care of before that, you will need to come back. Yes, sir. Yes. What did you say?
Could you just tell me if I'm going to trial?
Oh, yes, you're gonna go to trial.
Okay,
You want a trial? Yeah, we'll make sure you get your trial.
okay. At 1:30.
Yes.
Your Honor, may I approach?
No, you ask the clerk to pull the file and we take it in order of appearance. All right, Juan Ramos. Come forward. Hello,
Good morning, ma'am.
all right. So you're up for trial.
Yes, and we're ready, Judge.
All right, so come back at 1:30.
State may have a motion on this.
Okay,
You want to come back at 1:30 and discuss?
yes, all right. Oh, yes,
Just so the court's aware, I was working on a motion for continuance. We were informed that the plaintiff, last night reached out to us and telling us that he was out of town for work. We've been trying to reach him for the last week. And he just said, I'm out of town on work for the next month.
all right. Defense, do you know if you're gonna have any objections?
We just asked that we either go to trial now or as soon as possible. Judge.
All right, so we'll come back at 1:30 and I'll hear it and make sure your motion is filed.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, Mariah
Yes, Your Honor.
Lopez,
Yes, Your Honor. How you
where's
doing?
she?
She is in custody, Judge. I believe she refused to come.
She refused to come to.
All right, so come back at 1:30. We're gonna figure out what to do with her.
Your Honor, I did speak to Mac and I explained the circumstances to her. I think her best, it would be in her best interest to have an counsel appointed. They said that they were gonna send an email to the court. I'm not sure what happened with that.
All right, so just come back at 1:30.
All right, Judge, I'll be back.
Thank you. Mhm. All right, state on Andrew Orozco. Defense counsel is in trial in another county. So we're gonna recall this for next week, and that will be recalled just for us to get a trial date. Deputy Laura,
Yes, Judge.
if you can let Andrew Orozco know that he'll be back on July 16th. And let him know his attorney's in jury trial. And Ms. Ferguson, which county did you say?
Come out.
The attorney said they were hired. My name yelled at it and they're not to call it all. Sorry.
Arturo Villanueva?
Thank you.
Yes, you're on this side, counsel.
Oh, I'm sorry. Your Honor, we have conferred with the state on this matter. We did not reach an agreement on it.
All right, be back at 1:30 for jury trial. Roberto Andrade. All right.
Hello, Judge.
Hello.
So Mr. Andrade has informed me that he doesn't want me as his lawyer anymore, so I wanted to inform the court of that.
All right, Mr. Andrade, do you have another attorney who's coming in today? All right, we'll see you back at 1:30 for jury trial.
John Cleats, KUNTZ. Judge, can I have Virgil on this?
Oh, we're lost. Yes, ma'am. You want to text me? Okay. All right, that's 1:30. Sure. All right, and Jimmy Dotson is 1:30. Albert Delgado. Hello, good morning. All right, what is happening with this case?
Your Honor, we request a short reset. Is a UMV case. Mr. Delgado has indicated that he has records that would effectively resolve the case. So we would request a short reset for him to gather those records.
All right, how long is it going to take you to gather your records, sir?
2 weeks. 2 weeks, Judge.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, if you recall this back for July 23rd, is that possible? All right, you'll come back on the 23rd,
Thank you, Judge.
and that will be your plea deadline date.
Understood.
Thank you. Once he signs the reset form, he's excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Let me see. Nathan Lemay.
My
Slang.
name, Nathan.
And counsel,
Yes, sir.
your client was late. Address that with him. Thank you.
Yes.
Guadalupe Espinoza.
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
On this case, I confer with the state, we received a plea offer, my client accepted it.
Okay.
Just so the court's aware, there's a Fred Butler trial in the 144th murder. I represent the client. I have to be in the 144th to advise her before she takes the stand and on the stand. And I'm on call from Judge Mary. I don't know, in a Monica Gadetto's and jury trial murder case, Quavante Walls in the 227th. So I'm covering 226 cases at 1:30.
Mhm.
And I believe this is gonna be at 1:30. Just so you're aware, I don't know when I'll be here.
Oh, if y'all work on the paperwork?
They're working on the paperwork.
Okay, and then what we'll do is, once she's sworn in, then we'll just have you on call and just stop in when you can stop in.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you. All right, this is gonna be a plea. Robert Archigon?
Yeah.
If you come forward, who's the attorney? Court is calling 2024 CR 4664, State of Texas versus Robert Archigon. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state,
Alan Jackson.
for the defense?
Megan Enriquez and John Coons for Robert Ortegon.
Are you Mr. Ortegon?
Yes, yeah.
All right, do you have any objections to this attorney being here? Oh, there's Mr. Coons. Here, we're both here. All right. Have both, counsel, have you had a chance to review all the discovery with your client?
We have, Your Honor.
And have you received all the discovery from the state?
I believe we.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Ortegon, did you review the document entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication with your attorneys? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorneys? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Your Honor, we're waiving count one, proceeding solely on count two.
Any objection?
No objection, that's our understanding.
All right, did you review the document entitled Court Admonishments and Defendants Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Just said, Your Honor.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of indecency with the child by contact? That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counselor, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Judge.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I believe he does.
Do you believe he is currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Ortegon, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, state is recommending deferred adjudication. There's to be Chapter 62 compliance and no contact with the complainant or minors. Did you understand that to be the plea? You need to wait till I finish asking the question. All right. Defense, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
They're not, Your Honor. Well, the only motions that have been made have been bond reductions.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 6 years and there be a TAP evaluation. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
Then to indecency with a child, sexual contact, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, no contest.
State, any evidence? All right, did you review the document entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent? I'm sorry?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there'll be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. The court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same.
The defense has no objection to State's Exhibit 1.
Thank you. Thanks. And state, is that what you're offering?
Yes.
It's been a long Friday, even though it's Tuesday. It still feels like a long week.
Especially after a holiday.
Yeah.
Megan Enriquez.
All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court would defer finding you guilty as you've applied for deferred adjudication. All right, so why am I accepting this plea?
We've spoken to the victim and her father, and their will to just kind of move on and have her take responsibility, and she wants to move on with her life. Your
All
Honor.
right, so they don't want a jury trial
They do not, Your Honor.
and they want him to be on probation.
They do, Your Honor.
All
It's
right,
most important to them that he be a registered sex offender.
okay. Anything from the defense?
No, Your Honor, we're very grateful for the conversations and the work that the state has put in and the conversations they've had with the complaining witness. And we're just grateful for the work and we respectfully ask for the court to follow the agreement that we've reached with them.
All right, the court is going to sentence you to 8 years deferred adjudication. Chapter 62 registration, there's to be no contact with the complainant or minors. He is not allowed to reside in any home where minors are present. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular UAs, proof of employment or SSI within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home healthcare provider or with minors. There's to be field visits 1 time per month for 3 months. Probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else that you need from the court? All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it? Because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? All right, and you must register. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Is there anything else?
Nothing further.
All right, thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Judge.
Thank you.
So you'll be with your brother, right? Humberto Cazares?
One back in the box. Yes, you need to sit in the bottom too.
All right, Cazares.
See arrow.
Hi.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm good.
All right, you got any questions about anything?
No.
All right, so we have an interpreter here. He says he needs one.
Sí.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes interpreters are, no, sometimes interpreters are needed, sometimes they are not. But since it was previously requested, we're going to go with one. And it's always great to see you.
My pleasure, always.
All right, so today was supposed to be the day for disposition.
Yes, Your Honor, and we had an agreement. Now, there was recent discovery that the state is going to provide to counsel. Our investigator is out. I've sent it to his supervisor, so that train is moving. But just again, we had an agreement. And then additional discovery came about in the form of some of the jail calls. So given that they have access to that system and I don't, I've emailed multiple to get that to counsel as soon as possible.
All right, this is going to be recalled. Norma, set this for July 25th. That's going to be your final plea deadline date.
Thank you, Judge.
Is there anything else?
Nothing from the state, Your Honor.
Nothing, what was the court date? I mean, the date.
July 25th.
July 25th. Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge. We'll be soon.
Yes.
And for the course I'll shoot, that will be dispositive for sure, just to.
That's it. That is correct.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much for coming down.
My pleasure. May I be excused, Your Honor?
Yes.
Thank you.
How much is it?
John Salcedo?
Better, Judge.
All right, where are we on discovery?
Discovery is in court order, Your Honor, and the state was able to tender an offer today to counsel.
That is correct, Judge.
All right, how old are you?
52.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, call this for the week, the end of July for a plea deadline date, please. All right, we'll come back on July 30th. On July 30th, you need to let the court know whether or not you have reached an agreement. After that date, your next date will be a jury trial date if you all have not reached an agreement. Do you understand?
Very good, Judge.
All right, thank you. Once you sign the reset form, you are excused. What page is he on?
Page 8, Judge.
Thank you.
And Your Honor, may I briefly approach?
Hmm?
May I briefly approach?
Sure.
On a separate matter. Ask me to put in Your Honor about that.
Yes, let me get back to you just one
Yes,
second.
Judge, yeah, no worries at all.
All right, is Priscilla Batius on probation, on bond?
No, she's in the jail.
All right, we'll take her up and then we're gonna take our break after this. Deputy Laura, that will be one less person for you to bring back.
We don't need a lunch, Judge.
Yes, we do. All right, court is calling 2024 CR 1591, State of Texas versus Priscilla Batius. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense?
James Tochi for Miss Batiste, Judge.
All right, are you Batiste?
Yes.
All right, I don't know what to do with that extra I that's,
Did you say Battiest?
yes. That doesn't sound right,
We'll
but that
discuss.
I, nothing is happening with the I. And I was always taught in school when two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. But that I is silent in your case. Counsel, have you received all the discovery?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you review it with your client?
I did.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Backus, did you review the document entitled Application for Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, sir. Did you review what's entitled True Bill of Indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Judge.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Your Honor, we're waiving the repeater count, repeater enhancement and count 2. We're proceeding on count 1.
Any objection?
No, ma'am.
Did you review the document entitled Court Admonishments and Defendants Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you sign it in all of the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand they're proceeding on the burglary of a habitation force? That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, sir.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Judge.
Do you believe she has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against her?
I do.
Do you believe she's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Baptist, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented? Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived her right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, sir.
According to the plea, state is proceeding on count 1. Punishment is to be set at a cap of 7 years in the prison. There's a $2,000 fine. The state opposes your application. There's to be restitution, if any, to the complainant. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense is at the plea?
Yes, Judge.
State is at the plea. Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, ma'am.
Outside the agreement, there's to be no contact with the complainant. Did you understand?
I do.
Then to the offense in count 1, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
State any evidence.
Yes, Your Honor. City exhibit number 1 with all attachments.
Without objection, Judge.
Did you review the waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations with?
This courtroom hearing takes an emotional turn when Jacob DeLawn asks the judge for a second chance after pleading no contest to 3 counts of aggravated robbery. The state is opposing deferred adjudication, and the case carries a serious potential punishment. But before the judge makes a decision, Jacob's sister takes the stand and explains the struggles he has faced throughout his life. She tells the court that Jacob has dealt with serious mental health challenges since childhood and that he was eventually committed to Vernon State Hospital, where he received treatment and medication. According to her testimony, his behavior improved significantly after receiving the proper treatment, and she described him as less aggressive, happier, and more optimistic than before. His sister then makes a heartfelt promise to the court. She says that most of their family is gone and that she has taken on the responsibility of helping her brother stay on the right path. She asks the judge for leniency, explaining that Jacob has family members who want him back in their lives and that she believes the right medication and support could help him become a productive member of society. But the judge does not ignore the seriousness of the charges. The court points out that Jacob has pleaded no contest to 3 aggravated robberies and directly questions why he should be allowed back into society. Then Jacob gets his own chance to speak. He describes losing his mother, later losing his grandmother, and spiraling after those losses. He admits that he stopped taking his medication, began making bad decisions, and surrounded himself with the wrong people. But he tells the judge that he